Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie and this channel is all about keeping myself accountable for my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. I hope you're all doing well and hope you're having a lovely day. I am here to do a budget with me video for this month's payday, which is soon approaching. I've got my pay slip, so I know how much I'm getting paid, and then we're going to look at what we're going to be allocating where, including bills and things like that, so you can see what I do with my budget and how I organise my money and give it all a purpose, basically. So we are on April going into May, so I've got the calendar already for this month, and starting on this budget bill tracker page here. I'm just going to tilt the camera slightly because I slightly write on the Lovely. Okay, so for this month I did get a 2% pay rise this year, woohoo. And what I calculated what my salary was going to be has not tallied with what it actually is. I don't know what, if I did my I must have done my calculations wrong when I heard about the pay rise. So it is £2,166.70. That is including some expenses that I had to claim back for. The expenses were about £17. So yeah, it was like 2,150-ish is my actual salary if I don't have any expenses to claim. So yeah, I'm about £40 short from what I actually estimated. And I have a spreadsheet. I do my budget up to the end of the year. So I've kind of projected and guessed what my salary is going to be once I get the company car and my car allowance drops. And then later on when I go into maternity leave and things like that. So yeah, I've had to go back and just completely scrap it and start again. Well, not start again, but just kind of figure out where that £40 I thought I was having isn't going to be going anymore. So anyway, right, 2166.7 plus 375 makes a total of £2,170 and 45 pence. So, fixed expenses. So these are all my fixed bills that I have to pay every single month. So I send over to my other half £350 each month towards our day-to-day kind of bills, electric, gas, mortgage, that kind of stuff. But I also put £150 into our mortgage overpayment savings pot. So let's put that over here, which is £150. So yeah, generally it's £500 roughly that I contribute. That's what we decide. Anyway, so we've got my lifetime ISA, which again is really long-term savings, but I class it as a bill because it's a direct debit, which is £20 a month. My phone bill has gone up this month, which is really annoying, at £9.79. So it was £7 a month and now it's £1.79 more, which is just a joke, really. I have my bank charge, which is £2. I have life insurance, which is £12.03 every month. I have my Apple subscription at £2.99. I keep thinking about increasing it because my storage is always full. I'm having to constantly go in and try and find something to delete to be able to kind of back up the new stuff, which is annoying. And when baby gets here, I'm going to be taking thousands of pictures and videos. So I think it's probably going to be something I'll have to invest in sooner rather than later, really. So Spotify is £8.50. This amount that comes in from my dad and what I send over to my mum is in this figure, because we have a family plan. I have my Pole subscription at £86. It would have buld been more, but I've already paid on my credit card for the top-up classes that I'm doing. So normally I'd pay £127 a month for Pole, and that would give me 8 classes over a month. Because I am starting to find things a bit more tricky, just because I'm knackered and pregnant, I decided to drop down to the lower tier of £86. So that's 5 classes. But because I absolutely love doing choreo, it's the main reason I do the Pole normal classes anyway. So it won't let you do choreo on its own. You can only do choreo alongside Pole fitness, which is good in a way, because then you're obviously getting stronger and learning more technique and stuff, and obviously a good way for them to make more money. So yeah, drop down to the £86 option, which is 5 classes a month, but I can't use choreo with those. And then topping up, they're doing a beginner's Pole choreograph course once a month, which is 4 classes for an additional, how much is that? £67, I think, as a like one-off payment. So I started that this month, and I've paid for that on my credit card because I don't want to miss out on a space. I could wait till payday and done it, but I have popped it on a credit card. So as we see kind of going down, there is a credit card payment going on here to get us all square on that. So fixed expenses, we have petrol. I'm budgeting for a 5-week month this month. So 175, that will be, let's just double check, 35 times 5, yeah, 175. And I'm just going to put up here, spending is 15 a week, and then there's 5 of them, so that's 75. Beauty, that goes up here, is getting 45 this month. So yeah, treating myself a bit more. I have actually got a beauty treatment booked in for tomorrow, which is the day before payday, so it's going to be going onto the credit card. I've already paid for the deposit for it on the credit card as well, but again, that's factored into the sum that I'll be paying off the credit card, which I'll put on here when we get there. Eating out is getting 40. Okay, and then Tesco credit card is getting £199. So that will be Pole, beauty treatment, and then the final payment of the beauty treatment. Yeah, it's Pole for 2 months, that is. So that's last month's Pole top up and this month's Pole top up. Okie dokie. Right, let's just work out what is going on with this first. So 350 plus 20 plus 979 plus 2 plus 1203 plus 299 plus 850 plus 86 plus 175 plus 199 gives a total of £865.31. Take that off of 2170.45, leaves us with £1,305.14. Okay. There's nothing else going in this category here. So 75 plus 45 plus 40 is 160. So 1305.14 minus 160 is 1145.14. Okay, so annual savings. So Christmas gets £100 a month, and gifts gets £50 a month. And think that is it for that category. So that's 150. Oh gosh, 1145.14 minus 150. Brain cannot compute that. Is 995 and 14 pence. Oh, you can't see that, sorry. There we go. Okay, so £995.14. Variable savings. So we have got Baby Fund is getting 100 this month, and Slam Dunk is getting 40. Download is getting 105. We're going to start saving for Linkin Park, which is just after Download as well, which is going to get 100. And long-term savings, we are starting maternity savings. So we've got the 2k and the 1k Iris binders that we're going to start. So that is going to get 450 this month, which is a good start. We also have Days Out at £50. And that is everything. So let's count this up. 100 plus 40 plus 105 plus 100 plus 50 is 395. 150 plus 450 is 600. Lovely. All right, so what's this? 99514. Leaves us 614p. We are working out the budget to literally the last 14 pence. So that's what will roll over this month. But yeah, that is the budget budgeted. So also this month, I think out of my Rockfit money, once I have paid for, because I've got £705 sat in my Rockfit binder at the moment, which is like fabulous. Once I've paid for the venues for this month and worked out what I need to leave in the account for the Rockfit subscription and the other venue that is a quarterly amount, I'm going to pay off my Very account, which is where I bought the new phone from, and it's going as a business expense, so that'll be good. But yeah, there we go. That is the budget for this month and where all the money is going. So yeah, do stick around if you want to see me cash stuff. I do then split this all into, well, not all of it, but everything that's not a direct debit will get split into weekly cash stuffing. So as of next week, yeah, we'll start loading up the binders again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find these helpful. If you do, that's great. If there's anything you suggest I should do differently, let me know. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.